Hey guys, it's me, MacDoodle. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, then welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be doing an angel and devil create sim. So, these eyes that I'm using right now, I just wanted a good excuse to use them. Like, honestly, no joke. Oh my god. Is it just me or does her face look weird? I felt like her face looked weird without hair. That might just be me. I don't know. I had to keep going in and, like, fixing little tiny details. And then I go in and add a skin overlay. Yeah, I have to try out like a billion different ones before I finally add it in. But, yeah, so I add in this skin overlay. I don't fix the eyebrows. And I keep going in and fixing the face. I don't get that. I don't really know. Just... Anyways. Yeah. I keep going in with hairs, and I wanted to get one that was, like, blonde, but I ended up getting one that was, like, pure white, like, bright white, and it had, like, I don't know, it was cute. I don't use it all that often. Yeah, that one. I changed the eyebrows back to being black, though, because, like, white eyebrows look weird. And then I make her, like, really skinny and really not muscular, because, you know, she has to be perfect. And I first wanted to put a dress on her, but eventually that dress right there, I thought I was going to end up putting on her, but I didn't find a good color. So I ended up just doing a CC shirt. Yeah, that one right there. And some bottoms from City Living. And I go through a bunch of other bottoms. That's actually the matching bottoms. And then I go through that and that until I go back to doing the beige one. And then I do some white fishnet stockings, which I end up going through a bunch of other leggings, but shoes on those. And then I pick shoes, and they have like little bows, and I just thought they were adorable or whatever. And I don't keep that bracelet though, so I do that little clasp arm thing. And I wanted to do some gloves, but they looked weird because you could see it through her shirt, and it was just like not sticking with me. So, yeah, and then I go back in and I get a necklace, but I completely forgot to do makeup, so I actually go back in and do her makeup, because, you know, and, yeah, I go ahead and put her wings on her, because still forgetting to do makeup. I'm trying to look for wings I downloaded, but, like, I couldn't find them, so, yeah, just went ahead and did makeup. And I changed her eyes. I wanted them to be more narrow. They looked weird. I don't know what was wrong with them, but something looked off about them. So, and I wanted to do, like, bright white eyeliner, but the eyeliner was, like, disappearing underneath where the eyeshadow was, because the eyeshadow was CC, so I ended up just not doing eyeliner. Yeah. And I go through like a bunch of different lipsticks before I decide on a base game one. And yeah, that's Isabel Angel. And she is popularity. She wants to be a friend of the world. She's good. She's cheerful. And she's like this really nice and supporting and awesome, happy character. And then I went ahead and made her twin sister. I made her twin sister, like, muscular, she's, like, strong, and, I did not use the galaxy eyes, although I do keep going through them and trying to figure out which eyes to use. I would have loved to, but there just wasn't any dark shades of them, so I ended up, going with those grayish eyes, and I fixed her lips and stuff. She's just supposed to be this very seductive, evil kind of character, and I don't know. I kept going through skin overlays too because I forgot what her sister had, so yeah. And I fixed her lips again, and I made her teeth. I'd use the new teeth, whatever, not new, they're kind of newish, but whatever. And I thought I was going to end up using that one, but I couldn't find, like, I wanted black and red, but there wasn't any black and red stuff, so I ended up not using this hairstyle, although I would love to. And then I go to this one. Yet again, I'm trying to look for black fading down to red, which fails, obviously. And then I might have done that one, but I don't know. Just didn't like it, apparently. And then I ended up doing this one, which has like a black with tints of red at the tips, which I love. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Then I went in and gave her some earrings, and I fixed her eyes again. I don't know why, but the eyes just seemed off. And I don't know, she looks so weird without makeup, honestly. I don't even know. But yeah, I wanted to use some of that weird alien makeup or whatever, but I ended up not and going with the CC makeup and extreme eyeliner. And I changed her skin tone to be lighter because, you know, she's supposed to be, she looks like a vampire, but she's not. But I so might have made her a vampire if I had remembered. So yeah, I go through a bunch of different dresses, but yet again, I don't end up picking a dress. I don't know. I might have liked that one that you just saw, but I don't know. Just wasn't feeling it. I don't have good dresses, apparently. I couldn't pick any of the dresses for either of them. And I ended up, this shirt right now, I end up going with that, but I keep changing it and stuff. And I wanted to do a jacket originally, but then I just couldn't find a top that looked good with it. That was like her style. So I ended up taking off the jacket. So, yeah. I don't know. It took me forever, but I eventually ended up finding the right shirt. I go through a bunch of different combinations and stuff, and I originally thought I was going to use this one, but it was like, I tried the jacket again, but it just didn't look quite right, so I took the jacket off, and then the white was showing, and I was like, she's supposed to be like all black and red, and I don't really think she'd wear something that even has a little bit of white, because that's just who I imagined her to be. So, yeah, and I thought I was going to use those pants, but clearly I wasn't, so, and I keep going and trying to match that shirt, but eventually I just kind of, I don't know. So, yeah, and I eventually go with these, which I tried on earlier, I'm pretty sure, but, yeah, and then I got these, gloves, which I needed an excuse to wear, because, you know, like, normal Sims don't wear these. I got those shoes, and then I was like, the top's not really working, so I went and changed it, and I had to get something that was short sleeved so that you could still see the gloves. But a lot of the shirts that would have looked so cute weren't short sleeved, so it was either choose a different shirt or we go without gloves. So I chose the gloves and changed the shirt. So yeah, you see, I'm going through so many different shirts and stuff, and I was thinking about using the shirt. That one I ended up using, but the other one before that, I thought I might have used a different color of that. And then I changed her wings to black, and I tried a bunch of different colors of wings, because I have no idea which kind of wings there are, like what the different colors are, so I eventually just go with dark black. And I changed her last name to Devil, and she is Veronica. And then I'm trying to choose between those two, and I just do Public Enemy, and she's like the super mean and persuasive sim, and she's like romantic. So yeah, and a little bit cuckoo in the head. So yeah, that is Isabel Angel and her sister Veronica Devil. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Create a Sim. If you have any ideas for me, then please tell me, and if not, I will see you guys later. Lots of love, Macdoodle. Goodbye.